Ooh. Okay, hi guys. I am going to film the recipe for what I'm calling buffalo chicken stuffed manicotti. And it is a great protein-packed recipe for your family that they'll love. They won't know you made it tastier and healthier. And then I'm going to adapt it for weight loss surgery patients like myself. So I included a snapshot of some of the ingredients. So I'm going to get started by making the sauce that's going to go underneath the shells. And I also pre-boiled or parboiled the manicotti shells. And then I'll make the stuffing, and then I'll go through stuffing them and baking them, and then hopefully show you the finished product. There you go. Thanks. Okay. So I think this is a decent angle. Okay, so I'm going to start by making a roux. For most of you, I'm sure you know what a roux is. It's basically fat and flour, and then you thicken a liquid with it. So I'm going to start by probably 2 tablespoons of olive oil and an equal part of just white flour. And you're going to want to cook that over like a medium heat. And this is what's going to thicken our sauce. So this is like a bechamel or a white sauce that we're making. So we'll get that going, and I have a whisk here. So this is going to use 2 cups of Simply Smart protein-packed milk. This is the fat-free. I'm going to do 2 cups of that, and probably a cup of just regular chicken stock, just to make sure we have enough sauce. So again, this is the Simply Smart fat-free. Put that away. Okay. And then for flavoring, I'm going to use just a packet of ranch salad dressing mix that has basically nothing but chemicals in it, flavor. You know, if you're not into chemicals, you could probably do dill and garlic and that kind of stuff. I probably will add a few extra grinds of black pepper as well. And then we'll taste for salt seasoning. So, do a little close-up of the roux. So it's just flour in the oil, and you want to let it cook a little bit to cook out that raw flour taste. And then when this is browned up a little bit, we'll add the milk and the stock, and then bring it to a boil, and it will thicken, and we're going to add the ranch. Okay. Hopefully all these cuts will edit out. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're letting that cook a little bit more. Thank God for editing. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. And I'm using Himalayan pink sea salt. This is sort of what we're starting to look like. My sauce has started to thicken up, And I did go ahead and add a second ranch packet of flavoring once I tasted it. And I also added like 2 teaspoons of white vinegar, which will kind of give that salad dressing taste. And I will post all of the final measurements down below with the description. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a dollop of this on the bottom of both of these trays, and then the manicotti and the roll-ups will go on top, and then I'm going to smother all of this over the top once the manicottis are stuffed. So I'm going to do that, and then next I'm going to show you the chicken filling mix. So this is what it looks like with the sauce in the bottom of the pan. So now what I have here is, this is 1 cup of the fat-free cottage cheese and 1 cup of the ricotta cheese that I put through my Ninja, or you can put it through your food processor, but it just makes it creamy and blendable. I have 2 cups of shredded chicken breast that you can boil, steam. I did these in the crock pot with a little bit of broth, salt and pepper. And in here I've got a half a cup of Frank's hot sauce. I've got like 2 tablespoons of the I Can't Believe It's Not Butter spray. I have got a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, like a tablespoon of well, maybe not quite a tablespoon, maybe half a tablespoon of garlic powder, probably half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper, and I'm going to blend them all together. So I'm going to put the camera down and show you that. Okay, so then goes the chicken. And then I'll put this in. I'll take this off for a second. Put this in. So it's nice and creamy. Now, this is basically protein, 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 and it's hot sauce and chicken. So, Caitlin, this would be a great recipe for you. You could heat it up and serve it as like a warm casserole, or even like as a cold chicken salad. Mix it up a little bit, but chicken and hot sauce. Okay, let's mix this up. Mixer on here. Okay. It on? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna mix that together. So let's see. I get nice and creamy and mushy. So as you can see, this is my final consistency. It's a little loose. If I had a little more chicken, I'd probably add it. So I'm going to put this into a big plastic bag to pipe into the manicotti, and I'm not going to film that because I know I'm going to make a mess. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but this is my... Oops. These are extremely messy, guys. And Katie, I don't want to hear any comments on my technique. Oh. Okay. Good God, y'all, that was a mess. I guess I should have prefaced this by saying I am not a professional chef. And this probably wasn't a great idea for a first video. But you guys are all moms and cooks and dads, and you know that those things happen. So, yeah, let's move on. Okay, so these are my horrific technique-filled manicotti, and these are my 2 cute little roll up. So I'm going to put a little bit more of the sauce over top. And then we're going to top with cheese. And this ranch sauce will bake into the pasta as well as the shell of the wrap. So we're going to just ladle. And I'm making a huge mess, but that's okay. And again, this sauce, I made more than I needed. I didn't make enough filling. There are still 4 empty shells over there. Okay, so for myself, I'm going to use the Trader Joe's light mozzarella, just a little bit here. Then I'm going to sprinkle that right on top. And then for the boys, they're getting just a white cheddar on top. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of gorgonzola all over everything. All over. All of a sudden I have an accent. Okay, that looks good. And then here's my gorgonzola. You can use whatever blue cheese you like. A little pinch for mine. And we're going to do a little bit. I'm also going to make a little Greek yogurt blue cheese dressing, because I'm going to make a carrot and celery salad to go with this to kind of get the whole buffalo experience. So now I'm going to bake this. Everything is cooked essentially, so I'm going to do 20 minutes at 350 and kind of see where we're at. I might need some more browning. I'll take it from there. Okay guys, this is the final version. That's the pan with the normie stuff. And then over here you can kind of see the pockets popping out. I did end up throwing it under the broiler for a minute just to get the bubbly brown deliciousness. And then this is the salad that I made. Obviously this is probably way too much. I just wanted to show it. I did the shredded carrots that you can get, and then I have a peeler that makes shreds, and this is celery and then a little bit of arugula. And then this is the Greek yogurt blue cheese dressing that I made, and I will link the recipe down below. So looks good, way too hot to eat, and I would probably only eat one of these at a time. So I will link all the calorie descriptions and everything, and thanks for watching guys. Sorry it was such a hot mess, literally and figuratively. Have a good one, and I think I'm going to root for the Panthers because just not a Manning fan. So happy Super Bowl everybody.